Welcome to hell, people.
Yay.
So apparently a good idea is throwing yourself down into a portal, miraculously rolling a 5 on a d9, which sent you to the actual layer of hell that you wanted to go to. So count your lucky stars, otherwise it would have been a not insignificant side quest to learn about and trying to deal with. So, can everybody roll me a d20, please? Just a plain old d20. Oh, that's the way to start the session.
Yeah.
20 and 19, 5, 1, 3, 9.
1, going to hell.
Hey, as far as we're concerned, this doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Don't forget your inspiration.
Well, feel free to re-roll it. I'm not saying high is good, low is good.
We don't know.
Yeah.
No.
The other range covers moment. I mean, whenever you roll a natural one, that's when inspiration is meant for.
Okay, so
Take it.
Mara, you're there. Ooh, what's he talking about? Interesting. We'll get there. Errol is also somewhere.
I am.
Torin.
I don't like the sounds of this at all.
Yeah, that you're gonna be there. Talk
And
is tough.
should be. What did Vivi? Oh no, not Vivi, not Connell. I'm missing. Adamek, you are there. Okay, so one by one, you jump into the portal. Whoosh! You get sucked down. Everybody except for I think Egan, who took a little moment to jump after everybody. But all of you go in. Whoosh.
Yeah.
Torin, Errol, Adamek, and Mara. You find yourself being thrashed around in frigid, turbulent water. It's you taste it on your lips. You kind of naturally hold your breath when you go through a portal, but it was kind of lucky that you did hold your breath because you can taste this. It's a salty water around your lips, and you look around. You have no idea which way is up. You have no idea which way is down. You're just being thrashed around in this cold water. Connell, Egan, and Vivi, you find yourself. You look around. You're in an ice cube almost, a hollowed out ice cube. And you're not in water, but you're being thrashed around, being bashed against the wall, thrashing around. And you look around, Vivi, you see Egan and Connell in this ice cube thing as well. It's like imagine like a big iceberg, but with a hollow centered out. That's what it feels like. And you also notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dead bodies thrashing around here as well. And you're kind of, as a reflex, almost pushing them off. They're like rotting corpses in various states of disarray. And this is what you see.
What do I see? Oh God.
Ooh, that's a lot of dead bodies.
Now, just to be clear, up, down, left, right. This is going to be very much a 3-dimensional thing. You have no idea which way is up unless you come up with a creative solution. But at the moment, you're under the water, thrashed around turbulent waters. I'd like everybody to roll me some initiative, please.
Oh.
Initiative use.
Oh no. There's my 1.
Oh, that's not a 1. That's worse than a 1.
Negative to your initiative somehow?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yep.
I forgot to click my token.
You can
Yeah, I
see
can fix it.
everything but do nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm living my best life, guys. I think I go last.
Should have done this beforehand, but let's add some ice temple music. That's
But
as
you die first.
close as I can. Yeah, this sounds good. Oh, just as he closes it. Sorry, just 1 second. Combat. Here. Sorry, just a sec.
There's
This might be good. Ice camera. There we go. Okay, so Vivi, you forgot to click your token up, but I see you're in there now.
Oh, I fixed it. All
We are
fixed.
missing one person though. Who are we missing? Errol.
Yeah,
What was your
6,
initiative,
you get a
friend?
6.
I'm a. Oh, you know what? I must not have clicked my token. 6.6.
616.
Okay, well, add a turn in there. There we go, and 6.16. Oops. Okay, Egan.
How turbulent is the water? Like, are we spinning around or?
You're being thrashed around left and right. At some point, it's hard to avoid. You have no real place to grab onto. You're going to thump into the side of this iceberg thing. You
Could
don't
I
know which
use
way.
my claws to hold on to it, or?
Mm-hmm. So make me an acrobatics check.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. So not too hard for you. I'm going to say you come over here and you hold on to the side of this thing for dear life. We'll have you grappled onto the side there. Is that your turn? Is there
So-
anything else you want to do?
If I could, if the water's not too crazy, I would pluck a feather from off of my body and let it go, and see which way it moves naturally, assuming that it would float to the top, and try and see which way would be up.
Okay. You pluck a feather out. It too starts getting thrashed around. Like, this thing is moving quite violently, and it's very hard to get any type of perspective about which way is up. But it might work. Why don't you
Maybe
make
next.
me? It's fine. You can make me a straight intelligence check.
Yeah, there. Oh, that was a save, but same. I have no bonus for my intelligence.
Okay. All right. So let's have a look. Just playing with things. So yeah, you pluck your feather out. You look around. It's not completely dry in here. It kind of gets stuck on the water on the side of this ice cube almost. Can everybody, Connell, Vivi, and Egan, all make me a dexterity saving throw? Hey, Egan, you're good. Better. Connell, not so good. And Vivi. Got your dex save there, Vivi?
Oh, sorry, I stepped out of the room.
Oh, yeah, make me a dex save.
It'll happen right now.
Nice.
So, Egan and Vivi, you can take half of this. Connell, you can take all of this.
666 damage.
So this is just you being thrashed around, boosh, 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 against the side of the wall, and you take that bludgeoning damage. So Connell 6, the other two 3. Animac, you find yourself floating around in water. What would you like to do?
DM, quick question. Sorry, would I take 0 because I made a dex save throw, or would this not be that type of dex save?
No, I think you could. Yep, you could. You managed to avoid it quite nicely. Keep in mind you can only do that once per turn, once per round. So
Yes.
keep that in mind. This might come up again. Okay. Adamek, you're surrounded by cold, icy, salt water. What do you do?
Just keep swimming.
Which way?
I'm gonna go towards this way, I guess. 10, 15,
Okay, it's
20,
going to be
25.
half. Do you have a swimming speed?
I have a swim speed of 30, and
Oh,
I
okay.
can breathe underwater.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. What's like the thing in front of me?
It's a great big huge ice. It's odd. There's a you've seen icebergs before on your sailing things, and icebergs generally float on the top of the water, but this one just appears to be hovering there. Not well, being thrashed around as you are, but yeah, it's a floating iceberg or submerged iceberg, I should say. You just see the edge of it now.
Interesting. I'm gonna follow it around, I guess.
Okay.
So that's 30, and then I get another 30, so 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Okay. Do something.
That's all I can do. Just gonna swim around, see if I can find something.
Okay. Vivi. See all these bodies flashing around as Egan desperately holding onto the side of this thing. What do you do?
I will cast levitate on myself,
Okay.
and then I will just float up.
Define up.
Wait, let me put the thing on, because it just says you can rise 20 feet.
Interesting.
Like I'm not flying, I'm floating. Oh wait,
Like a balloon.
display there. You just rise vertically, 20 feet is what it says.
Rises vertically. Interesting. Okay. So you cast it, and that is concentration, right? And
Yeah.
from the perspective of this, notice on your token it says minus 20 feet. So you're effectively going down from the perspective we're looking at.
Okay.
So that's your action.
Can I like look around and see what's going on specifically? Get a read on this thing.
You would need an actual action to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I just nothing then. That's it.
Okay. You may have discovered something though. Connell,
Okay, can I tell about bubbles? Okay, bubbles are going in one direction while we're breathing.
you can make an action to try and do that if you like with a perception check.
Full action to do that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can I tell if there's a way to get out of the shaking before I do that? Is there a range? Can I tell if it's lesser in degree, a certain ways away from me?
Say that again, sorry.
Is the shaking and the damage, the bludgeoning stuff, the ice? Is there a way to get out of that? I can't get out of water yet, but is there a way to? Is it lesser in degree anywhere around me, or is it all just everywhere I see is ice and shaking and bludgeoning type stuff?
You're pretty much enveloped in a bubble of ice with these bodies thrashing around inside there as well.
So I can get out. I have spells, but I don't know if you've seen which way I'm going. What are the things I can do? Just don't want to decide if I want to do it yet or not. I'm going to try the breathing bubbles out and look in the direction.
Okay. There's no bubbles in here, sorry. You're in an air pocket. My apologies. You're in an air pocket.
Okay. So I'm not underwater. Then I'm not underwater. I'm in an air pocket.
You're in an air pocket. Yep. The air is a little stale in here, but it is breathable.
Okay, so I'm in an air pocket with ice cubes hitting me, right?
Yep. And you're in a pocket, and the thing that forms the pocket is an ice. So it's like a hollowed out ice cube. Imagine it like that, but it's a full on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. thinking about firebolt in the ice and get rid of the ice cube. Then the water's going to cave in. Something. So okay, can I see outside the ice cube?
No, you can't. Thick wall of
Okay.
ice.
Okay, so all I see is ice all around me. So they say it's a sphere. I mean, I'm in a cube of some kind, but is there a distance around the cube around me? Is there a space?
You could use your action to make a perception check to try and find the bit where the ice is
Edges?
the least.
Yeah, so trying to figure out trying to maneuver, how to maneuver basically.
Okay.
Thinking. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can see. So if I'm in a sphere of ice with air, then it should be some type of edges to that, or some to the sphere of ice.
Mhm.
Where outside that is something else. So I'm gonna try to see if I want to see where the edges are. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yep, let's make a perception check. 18. So I'm going to say Connell is crawling around on the ice, desperately trying what to do. And you eventually make your way over here, stumbling, dodging the bodies. And you notice that this point here is probably the thinnest point of this spherical type thing around you. So if you were
Okay.
to blast your way out, that would be the best point to do it.
Okay. Can I tell? Can I see what's outside of there?
Nope.
Just water, or just all?
It's just, just
on
water.
ice?
It's obvious you're in water, but you look out and the thick layer of ice is blurring your vision, but you can tell there's
Okay.
water beyond that.
Was that my action, or do I have an action?
That was
left?
your action.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Orin, you two find
Yeah, so
yourself surrounded in water. What do you do?
I'm sorry, Mike. I want as a
Sure.
bonus action, I want to use my blade song. Activate it.
Sure, easy enough. Cool. Doran.
yeah, so is it dark down here, or is there like any source of light?
You can see, and what you can see is what you can see. That little circle around your token. That's what you can see.
Okay. So can I go ahead and cast polymorph on myself
Sure.
and
What
turn
would you
into
like
a giant shark?
Sure. Let me get you a giant shark. So that will be your action. Oops. There. So, that size. Oops, even bigger actually, this size. And give you full control over this. Actually, you should have control over it already.
Yeah.
And 13. Let's give you an armor class and some hit points. So if you hold down shift and double click, you can roll directly from the shark's point of view. Okay. So that's your action. You can still move with your shark if you like.
Yeah. So will you be able to switch my
Sure.
sights?
Sure. But this is okay. So it vision. Okay, doesn't have its full vision because of the murky water, but you do see your twinsy over there.
I think you turned on like a radiating light because I also see over there now.
Well,
Oh wait a minute! No, no, wait.
You
That
see
is
some
everybody.
sharks in the water.
Everybody can see through the shark, but not anymore. It's only Torrin. Go.
sweet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's
35,
terrifying.
Getting a
40,
glimpse was worse than
45,
actually
50.
having full vision.
Well, from my
Alright.
point of view, a giant shark just swam past me, so.
Yeah. Well, that's me.
I don't know that.
Connell, is it? I assume the telepathic link is up.
It is.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll say, hey,
Okay.
there's a shark over there. Be careful.
Oh my
As I swim
god.
by, and I go like, oh yeah, I'm a shark,
Jeez.
and I go like, boo.
Okay. So well done, Torrin. You're going to survive this part at least. But, can Shark Boy roll me a d6, please?
What about Lava Girl?
It's the love that. The plain old d6. 6. So, everybody gets thrashed around again. Everybody except for your shark friend. And everybody effectively gets shunted downwards towards the bottom of the thing by 30 feet. So if you notice, Atomic, you're 30 feet below, which is what your red circle thing. Same with Errol, 30 feet down. Same with Mari, just getting thrashed around by this water. Everybody inside there, except for Egan. Everybody inside here, make me a dexterity saving throw. They just shunted around to the bottom of this thing.
Advantage now. What's the
Advantage because of your blade
blade
song?
song? Yeah, it should. I think it's on acrobatics,
Shouldn't help.
not on saves though. Let me check that.
Okay,
out.
and yep. So Vivi, take half of this. I'll take all of that. And Vivi, make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Okay, so your concentration maintains. So it's not so much that you're kind of stationary, but the iceberg thrashes around and kind of bashes onto the side of you.
Quit it, Ice.
Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I was going dum dum towards Torrin, who's not actually there. Now,
I like that idea better. Damn it.
Now you
That was
notice,
not
Atomac,
me.
that this shark is purposefully off at a weird angle. It's off in a weird angle because you don't know which way is up. But the shark sees you. And
I see
Atomac, you're
it.
thinking, oh man, maybe I should have raged. That would have been a really great idea. But
Nah.
the shark comes for you, takes a big bite, hits with a 17. Is a 17 hit?
Yes.
It does. Takes a 26 piercing damage.
Oh.
Rude.
And then you notice that obviously you're much like the predator. If it bleeds, you can kill it. And blood starts going around you. And you notice the shark going absolutely nuts, as sharks do around blood. Errol.
Yeah, I had dreams of polymorphing into a majestic orca, and then he turned into the giant shark, and I didn't want to annoy the DM with yet another creature. So if you have that sperm whale around from when I turned Atomac into it, I would love to turn into a sperm whale. I'd love to turn into a sperm whale right now. Well, the sperm whale also has a good chunk of hit points. That would be real lovely.
But we could have been shark buddies.
And
Looks like we got a Shark Tank here.
Yes.
okay, there you go, Errol. You should have full control of it, and I'll give your sperm whale some vision as well.
I'm just gonna be in the water with a bunch of giant ass sea creatures.
Yep.
Which is friendly.
Right?
50% of the sea creatures are friendly. Can you tell the difference?
Unfortunately, the
Hitting
sperm
them
whale
all.
has quite a nice vision that it can see. So whoom, you light up. And I'll just put Errol and Torrin kind of over here since you're something else. So that was your action. You have a swim speed of 60.
Nice.
Okay. I am going to head over here. Let's see what's going on. And I think that's about as far as I can go right now.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Mara,
Oh,
shark
that's
pops up
unpleasant.
right next to you, takes a bite, crunches down with a natural 1.
Wow.
I don't know, maybe a bite to the side of your robe or something, but no damage done. That's the good news. The bad news is, with the way this lays out, another shark appears next to you.
Ha!
And it also tries to take a bite. 22, that's more like it. Alright.
I will shield that actually.
Oh! Oh, lucky. That would have been a third of your hit points. Oomph.
Yep.
Would have gone. So
That's it.
shield comes off. Mara.
Mm. Uh. Yeah, I don't really want to spend my turn being here. I can see giant ice cube to the back of me, correct?
Yep.
I'm sure we said we're in Ice Cube. Where are you guys at?
Yeah. It would have been
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I guess
telepathically
outside
we're
the ice
communicated.
cube as a
telepathic.
shark swimming. I don't
Yeah.
know which way is up or down or what.
Okay. Can I Misty Step diagonally 30 feet? So it'd be like 15 up, 15
Hmm?
sideways. I'm trying to get like close to the ice cube.
Certainly
Well,
try.
technically, you just need to find Pythagorean's theorem to get the hypotenuse of your triangle.
I mean, you can see the ice cube over here. I mean, you can teleport next to it. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so
Boom.
yep.
15. Am I on the same level as the ice cube now, or am I like 15 quote unquote above or below, I guess? I don't know which side.
You're right,
is
right
which.
in the middle of it. You look up, it goes higher, and look down, and it goes below you as well. So you're right on this center of the ice cube. You can be on top if you like. But you have to define what top means.
As my action, can I figure out which side is top?
Well, I don't know. No, the question makes sense. I mean, you see a thing floating in the water. You're not sure which way is up, which way is down. You could teleport to a side of it if you wanted to.
Well, I'm teleported here.
Yeah, so you're on a side.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just. Heck it, I'll just swim around the damn thing.
Okay.
I don't want to use my brain. Is this like, what does this count as for like movement wise?
It's difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh, this is not looking good. 10. 15. So that's my movement. I can still kind of see the shark.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will Sacred Flame, which isn't fire, it's radiant, which is weird, but I'll do that.
That's a cantrip.
Yep.
And were you just blasting the side of the ice cube?
I was gonna do the shark.
Okay. Oh, sure, absolutely, you can do the shark. So dexterity saving throw. Yes. So that would be no damage, I believe.
Yep.
Being a cantrip. Okay, whoosh, comes out. Shark. It doesn't even get there. The ice kind of dissipates it before it gets there. Okay, Egan, holding on to the side, being thrashed around, not knowing what to do. What do you do?
Was it communicated that right next to me is the weak point, or no?
Arnold?
I can, but I would be retroactively saying that, so I didn't say that. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. So I would just start clawing at the ice.
Okay. Mate. So you're going to have to let go to do that.
I can't hold on with one and claw with the other.
You could do it at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's ice. I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay.
13.
13, you come out and you punch the ice, scrape the ice. You don't penetrate through. 13's not enough to punch a hole in this ice.
Keep going. Try again. There. Oh, 14.
Slightly better. Punch the ice. Not really getting through.
See if I have anything to do with the bonus action. Yep, nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Everybody inside here, make me a dexterity dexterity saving throw. I think I might have said check last time, but I meant saving throw. Dexterity saving throw. Connell, nope. Egan, yep. Vivi, nope. So, Egan, take half of this. Vivi and Connell take 6 points of damage, and Vivi, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Hard roll. It's a DC 10. You're fine, no problem. Adamek, you see the shark swoop past you, and this one come up and take a bite out of you, and your blood is in the water. You notice the shark is just going nuts.
Adamak's gonna go even more nuts, and he's gonna rage.
Yes.
And I'm gonna create Weapon Master, and I am going to attack recklessly.
Ooh, that's a spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. 21 hits. Whew. Just clunk this mighty beast on the side of its head. It's momentarily dazed, but still coming for you, Adamek.
25.
5 also hits. 27. It's ridiculous. Hey.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay. Cool.
Do it all again. Oh, come on. Where's my crit? 15.
That hits.
One more.
That hits. Oh man, you do an absolute number on the shark, doing well
Zap.
over 100 points of damage. It's still up. Oh!
And I zap it for 6.
Zap it for 6.
Maybe. Depends.
Dexterity saving throw gets +0. Ah, there you go. Natural 20.
3.
So no damage. Oh, so it's still half. Okay.
Yeah.
2020. Remember when we thought that was a good thing?
That's
Okay.
my turn.
So Vivi, you're pretty sure you know which way is up because of your spell. from the perspective of this page, you're going deeper into the screen as opposed to popping out of the screen.
Okay.
You're still in this
So,
ice cube.
So I just see Egan punching the wall
Mm-hmm.
and Connell
Scraping.
racing here.
Scraping.
But I guess I'll just use my bonus action to go closer to the top, or to go 20 feet more up.
Okay. So we're gonna say.
Do I reach a ceiling or anything?
Let's say you do bump your head on the ceiling of this thing. Oh, sorry, that'll be a minus. Yeah.
Ow.
So you're 50 feet down into the screen, and you hit the bottom of this ice sphere cube thing.
And do I see any weak points from here?
Make me a perception check.
Not investigation?
Nope, perception.
Okay.
Mm. You look around and it's pretty thick right above you. At the very least, you can't see through it.
Okay.
Doesn't
I'll
appear to
just
be.
shout, everyone, hey, I'm at the top, guys. I don't know what to do now, though. And that's it.
Which
Connell.
way's the top? What are you talking about?
I'm up here! Or I guess down here. I'm down here!
Yeah. So Vivi's climbing up is into the screen. Connell. Your
Okay,
blades
so
are-
I can move to this spot easily. Just, I mean, is it like push my way through?
Oh yeah, all these dead bodies are kind of being thrashed around with no point to hang on. So you can get through to this point here, absolutely.
Because he wants to go and he's going to strike this this spot once with Lucky Bunny, and then once with the cantrip.
Hey, funny bunny. Bunny bunny. Not getting through it.
All right, and the other hand is going to launch the firebolt at it.
Okay.
This is radiant.
Okay, you do some damage on the wall. You mouth through a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
You've
Con's
made
going
some
to tell these
progress.
guys the weak spot is here. He thinks.
Okay, nice.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Are you rolling in Roll20 or Beyond? Or...
D&D Beyond.
Oh, because it's formatting it nicely.
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just updated it.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
fix
really?
it. That's much better.
Good, because it's a thing I didn't like about Beyond 20 when on my play. It just looked so ugly. But that looks great.
Yeah,
now. I like
comes
it.
and goes.
Oh, it comes and goes. All right.
Yeah. All right.
I'll try it when I play tomorrow night. My playing night. Okay, Connell. And Vivi and Egan, you see Connell is making some progress right on this wall here. Mara, Miss Passive Perception 27, you notice a blue glow coming from, what glow is your firebolt, Connell? What color?
I like blue. That works.
Blue. You see a faint flash of blue from inside the cube just to the, as we're looking at, to the west of you. So there we go.
Convenient.
Torin, the shark. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm going to attack the shark that is attacking Adam. I'm
Okay.
gonna swim like right here. Use 5 points of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's already hurt, I get advantage on him.
You do. You do.
So first roll's a 20, second one's a 21.
Mm-hmm. An easy way to do that, by the way, Torin. If you hold down Shift and double click on your shark, it'll bring up a little character sheet.
It's not doing it for me.
Just a second. Oh, there we go. Sorry, one thing not quite right. try that now. Shift double click.
Shift double click. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so you can roll directly from there. But we'll take your rolls. So that absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Sweet.
So if you like, you could just attack with the shark. Sort of come up in the little thing there. Yeah, then click on the word bite.
Yep.
That should do your damage for you. And over on the
It
chat,
didn't-
see what it says? Bite, giant shark, attack 17/29? Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so
24.
to make you just bash the shark, bash, 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 and it's getting bloodied and confused and dazed. And the shark comes out and just rips this thing and thrashes it around in the mouth. And your sight is momentarily blinded by all the blood in the water. But that shark in front of you is dead.
Cool.
And then
Ripped
I
to
tell
shreds.
Adamak, I'm like, grab onto my fin. I can swim us to the others.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody inside here, make me a dexterity save. Oh, sorry. No, let's say Adamak, roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
6. Okay, everybody gets shunted down 30 feet. Well, into the screen 30 feet. Vivi, you don't go anywhere. Egan, you drop down 30 feet. Connell, same thing. So you're actually 30 feet away from that weak point now, Connell, with you being shunted around. Mara, you kind of hanging onto the iceberg, but the turbulent water's thrashing you around. Sharks, sperm whales don't matter, but Atomic, you go down another 30 feet. And
So if he's holding on to me, does that negate it?
no, because it hasn't technically held on to you yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's quite way away from you now. No, actually, there. Whoops. Okay, and everybody inside here, make me a dexterity saving throw. Vivi, since you're right on the ceiling and you're kind of going that way anyway, you can make it at advantage.
He did 18 already up there. I did 15.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
did
did
15? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So Vivi, so you all make it. That's good. So take half of this. And Vivi, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 10, no problem. Okay, so more turbulent water thrashes around. That shark is dead, so he's not going to get a turn, but Errol is. Errol the sperm whale.
Sperm whale, yes. So the iceberg is right to the like southeast of me.
Yep.
Is it in my way? Does it go all the way down, or is it up sort of like above me at 30 feet below the surface?
You're towards the bottom, quote unquote, of the thing. So if you went down into the screen 30 feet, you'd be right at the bottom of the iceberg.
Okay. It seems like they've gotten control of the giant shark situation over there, so I'm gonna head over towards where I think Mara is. Kind of like in that general direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there she is. That took up 50 of my movement, but I don't think I have enough to get, no.
Or they can't go into the iceberg.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just stop there and kind of telepathically communicate with Mara and say, if you need to hop on, you can.
Is it in whale?
It's in there. It sounds like,
Kelsey and Dory, you don't speak well.
but it's telepathic.
No, it's a joke. No, I get it.
I've watched that movie a million times. I get it.
My kids, man. Yep.
Yeah. Like I know all the songs in Frozen through no effort of my own. Shark comes up to you, Mara. Takes a try to take a huge bite out of you with a 26.
Yep, it'll do that.
Yeah, shield that. Ugh.
Wow, thanks.
21 piercing. Let's see. Can't really get to Mara. Would it go for the whale? It is going to go for the whale.
Bring it on.
Okay. It's going to
But
take
not too
huge.
much.
So your armor class is 13.
13.
It hits. Take 26 points of piercing damage. And make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 13. Because you
Okay.
are concentrating on polymorph.
Oh no.
Con saving throw, DC 13.
Oop,
Oh, no
did that
problem.
work? Okay.
Yep, you're good. So that's both of the sharks goes. Mara.
Would grabbing onto the whale be like a full action or like a free action?
I'll give you a free action.
Okay.
So just reach out, grab onto a dorsal fin, I guess.
Yeah. What is the best? Oh. I will cast Spirit Guardians. That seems like it's a good idea.
What's the radius of Spirit Guardians?
15.
It's 15?
Yeah.
And it's actually a square, believe it or not.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Oh, it says radius. Isn't it?
Nope. I misread it when I did it.
Let's go to D&D Beyond. They flit around you at a distance of 15 feet for the duration,
Yep. So 15 feet in each direction.
which would be a sphere.
Oof.
Yeah, pretty sure it's a sphere.
Okay.
Okay, so boom. So this shark needs to make what type of saving throw?
Let me click the button. There we go.
You can choose your
Wisdom.
targets, right?
You know, that would have been, Yes, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. I choose the giant whale that I'm hanging on to.
Oh, the giant whale.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's
sharks. Two
unaffected.
of the sharks need to make wisdom saving throws. Both fail, so they both take 10 points of damage. Got it. Nice. You're concentrating on that. We'll see how that pans out. Okay. Is that your turn, Mara?
Yep.
Egan.
So, did I fall because my claws are in the wall, or?
Your claws are no longer in the wall and you're being thrashed around. You do see
Okay,
Connor
so-
has pointed out a weak spot, like right here.
Alright, I don't think my speed is... You said it's 30 feet up?
Yep. The spot that he
Oh.
attacked before was 30 feet. You could use a dash action to get there. But that would be it.
Yeah, actually, I will move and use a key point to do Step of the Wind, so
Nice.
doubling my movement, use all of it to get to that spot, and 2
There.
punches.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
That one does hit. 12. Okay, got it. Okay. Don't forget, you always have a bonus action for another unarmed strike if you like.
Oh, if I hit, yeah. Well,
Oh, you don't need to hit.
bonus action, wasn't that,
Your Step of the Wind. You're right.
Step of the wind. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. But normally, you'd get at least 3 attacks. Okay, you see some cracks appearing on it, but it's going to take a few more hits to get it out there. Everybody inside of here will make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh no, Egan, yes. BB?
Don't mind going through.
That's it.
Well,
Ah,
jeez Louise.
I'll take 1 point of damage, regardless. Even with a natural 1.
Well,
I rolled a 1 on the
that
damage.
was
So everybody takes 1 no matter what you roll. So that's not too bad. But you still need to make me a constitution saving throw, VV.
Okay. Hopefully that's better.
There you
Yes,
go.
it is.
Okay, Adamak.
Nice.
I'm gonna swim up and grab onto the shark's fin.
Okay. You could, if you like, hold an action that if you get him within range before your turn actually happens, before he comes back to you, you could hit something.
Yeah. Also, can I see which way the dead shark is floating? Or is it kind of just getting thrashed around?
Well, it's not a shark now. It's 2 halves of a shark. And it's getting thrashed around by this very turbulent water. It's hard to tell exactly which way it's up.
Okay, well, I'll just get ready to smack something if I get close.
Evie, what do?
Um,
You think you're going up by going into the page.
okay, so I'm off of the ground, correct?
Yep.
Then I will drop down. Let me see how far I can move on tape. I will use my bonus action to drop down 20 feet and
Okay.
start shooting at that corner.
Okay.
So pistol. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no good.
Again, that's.
Doesn't do any
I
damage.
don't know if I would get. Oh, really?
17 does not break through the
Ooh.
armor classy thing of the ice, however you want to think about it.
Dang, that's some strong ass ice.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Oh no!
All right, so I'm gonna move closer to the place again, spot again. So, see, I'm 30 feet away. Are we in half movement here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have 45 feet movement, so that gives me, I guess, I'm not quite halfway there. I guess next turn I'll be all the way there. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll firebolt it for from where I'm at.
Okay.
This turn, and next turn I'll be closer.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
And that doesn't penetrate, unfortunately.
Yep. Okay.
Torin,
Alrighty.
confused with an Adamak on your back. Where do you go?
So, I'm going to use my action to dash
Mm-hmm.
and move 5, 10, 15,
100 feet.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay. 90 and then 100. Now, and my turn right here with Adamak on my back.
Yeah, you see
And
what
I'm
you
going to
see.
tell everybody else. I'm going to tell everybody else, hey guys, it's me with Adamak. You guys look like you could use some help.
Everybody inside as you're thrashed around inside this iceberg. Your dexterity saving. Oh no! Sorry, take it all back. Connell, roll me a d6. Getting my order confused. Roll me a d6.
Okay.
6. Ah, you get dragged down even further back from this hole. You get shunted down. A back
Three
and a...
sixes in a row.
Uh-huh. So,
How far away are we?
well, you were 10 feet away, so you're now 40 feet away.
Okay.
Egan, you were right next to it, weren't you?
Yeah, I was punching it.
Now you're 30 feet below it. And VV, you just hit the bottom of the bottom, quote unquote, of the ice. So you're right on the surface. So you're 50 feet down, and across from this point as you're thrashed down and away from there. And yeah, everybody in there make me a dexterity saving throw. So VV, 1 point of damage. Constitution saving throw. Everybody 1 point of damage. And a Constitution saving throw from VV. Man, you are nailing these con saves. Very good. Errol the blue whale.
All right. I'm gonna attack the giant shark directly south of me.
This guy? Okay.
With my multi-attack here. So let's go. 1 bite. And one.
Hits.
All right. Roll the damage on that first. Oh,
20.
what did that do? 20.
Target is a large. It's not. It's a huge shark. It's a giant shark, so I don't think the rest of that matters. You can't swallow the shark.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then since it's my multi-attack, followed up with that tail.
That hits.
All right.
Whack. It's an object. It's not an object, so just 23 points of damage. Nice. Okay, so boosh, boosh. Shark took some serious damage. What do you do? Is it your turn?
That's my turn. Life is simple as a whale.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
This shark is going to attack Mara. Making a big
That's a
chomp.
good point.
Ah! It's no good.
Nice.
This one is going to attack Errol the sperm whale. The spike. Oh! Come on! Come on! Okay. 2 natural ones. Mara.
You know what? The shark that just attacked me needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You are right. That rolls a 3, so full 11 points of damage. Got it.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, there's something wrong here. Okay. So if I summon my spiritual weapon, does that would that get thrashed around, or no? It's spectral, so it wouldn't, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's in that weird space where it's kind of incorporeal but can still do damage. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say you can just hold it there.
Okay. I'm gonna do that as my bonus action. Yes, because that is not concentration. And I'm gonna put it right in between these 2 sharks.
Okay. Let me get you your sword out. Boom. Let's give you control of that. There you go. Place your sword where you like and make an attack. What level did you cast spiritual weapon at?
I will cast it at just the basic level 2.
Okay.
I don't know where you put the sword.
Right here.
That's not in my. Oh, I found the token.
Oh.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, there we go. So it's on the line of sight. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How messed up are both of these sharks looking?
This one here is much more messed up.
Okay. Well, that one's gonna get a bonk.
Okay. It gets bonked.
Perfect.
Bonked for 7
7.
points of force damage. Nice. Okay. Is that your turn, Mara?
Well, that's just a bonus action, and
You're
then
right,
I'm going to I'm going to cantrip Sacred Flame it.
Okay. Dexterity 16. Ooh, that's a good roll. You get 19 points of damage. Okay. Still up. Looking pretty messed up though.
And
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
Egan, you get shunted further away from this weak spot. What do you do?
Key point and getting back to it.
Okay, so your bonus action gets you right next to it with your movement. Put you right there.
More.
One of those hits. 9 points of damage. Okay, it's still gonna take some more hits to get through. Anything else, Egan? That's your bonus action and movement,
Nope,
I guess.
that is everything for me.
Dexterity saving throw, people in the ice cube.
So happy I'm not in there.
Connell, no.
Dude,
Evie,
it is
yes.
so boring in this fucking cube. Just dead
Oh,
people.
there we go.
floating
1 point of
around.
damage. There we go. Adamak, still riding shotgun on the shark.
Not for long. I'm gonna go thwack this shark.
Okay. Using your swim speed, no problem.
Recklessly, of course. Why wouldn't I? And I'll have to re-rage as well.
Okay.
It would have fallen off. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, man. So that's 30, 44.
Wicked.
Nice.
And
20 hits. Another 30. My God, Adam, man. That's amazing. Awesome. Good job.
I'm only good at one thing, so.
Oh, and lightning aura. Dexterity saving throw.
And I did that recklessly, so they will have advantage on me.
Noted. BV! Still in this ice
Okay.
cube.
I am going to drop levitate now that I know which way's up.
Okay.
And then as my reaction, I'm going to feather fall so I don't hurt myself coming down.
Okay. So I want to say you
And
come
then-
right down level with this weak spot. Kind of like, oops, like about there, but you're on you have a perfect line of sight for this weak spot here.
Alright. And I'm just gonna shoot it. Hopefully I hit this time.
Yes,
Yeah, nice.
that is nice. Hey,
And then
a bit of ice
shoot it
flies away.
again.
It's again, nice.
And then bonus action, I shoot it again.
It's again.
Does it 20 hit?
Okay. Serious cracks are starting to appear now. Done significant damage between you. Still not enough though.
We got this, guys. We got this.
Connell, you're 40 feet away from the weak spot.
Okay. Move as close as I can, which is I have 45 feet, so half of 45 feet. And
So you
then
get to
we'll
20 feet away.
okay, and then we'll firebolt it.
Firebolt.
Let's see.
That hits. Wow, 17 fire damage.
Radiant, yeah.
Oh, radiant, yep.
We're in the ring again. I'll put it on when I last rest.
Sure, no problem. Cracks are starting to appear, but still not there yet.
Is
Torin,
water coming through the side some? Is it leaking through or not yet?
not yet, but it's close. Torin.
Fan diddly tastic. I'm gonna attack this beautiful, beautiful shark. I'm
Yep,
gonna get advantage.
it is damaged. Oh, would look at the first one there. 26 hits. 17 piercing.
17 points.
Okay. Alright. That's it for your shark. I'm kind of familiar with sharks at the moment. Connell, roll me a d6. 2.
Well, that's better.
Kinda better. You all get shunted right against this wall. Kind of bash and bash. Hit against that wall. Don't actually go up or down, you go east as we're looking at it. And make me some saving throws. So Vivi Egan 3 points and Connell 6 points. Errol.
Yes. Okay. Can I tell where they're hitting with my? They're probably blowing out my whale eardrums with my supersonic hearing. Are they hitting somewhere over here? Like, is it close enough that I could hit it with my tail without moving away from the sharks?
Have a look. Do you have blind sight?
The sperm whale. Well, the whale can't use its blind sight. Well, definitely. Yeah, it does have. Yep, it has blind sight for 120 feet.
You can try and work out where it is, where this weak spot is. It will require an action though.
They seem to be working it down for right now. I'm gonna attack this shark to the south of me, and then if it's still an issue after that, we'll address it. Here we go. One bite.
It's
all right. Sorry for the long text that comes with that.
17 damage.
Tail
also hits.
All right.
Oh, 19 is exactly the hit points it had.
Yes.
Oh, shark goes down. Is that your turn, Errol?
That's it.
Since Atomac was attacking it, it's going to go for Atomac. We'll get advantage, but it kind of gets advantage anyway. Yeah, it's going to go for Atomac. Advantage with a bite. Come on, at 20! Too bad, though.
Still hits.
You'll take 15 points of damage as you are raging. You'll take half of that. So you're good. Shark is dead. Shark had its turn. Mara. Oh, nothing's in your spiritual guardian range.
No. Can I scooch along the whale to make it so that it is in my spiritual guardian?
You can do an acrobatics check if you like.
Maybe not. I will just bonk with the sword, because the sword is still within bonking range.
That hits. 7 points of force. That's your bonus action.
I think, well, because it's not, I don't think it's actually a... Okay, and then I'm going to... Oh, jeez. Hell am I... I'm just gonna guiding bolt it.
Okay.
Level 3. Should be fine. Okay, good.
Oh, wow. 20 points of damage is enough. 13 left, so the second shark goes down. Excellent. You stay where you are, Mara?
I am fine and dandy hanging on to this whale. I'm going to drop my spell, though. The Spiritual Guardians.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Egan. You're right next to it. You got shunted towards it, so you're good. So you can do 3 attacks if you like.
Yes.
Hits. hits. Misses. So 2 hits. 7 and that
don't
was
know
for
why
the
that-
crit, so 13 damage.
Oh, yeah.
13 damage, just as that for the crit. Still holding on. Still hasn't gone through. It's getting damn close though. Everybody inside, make me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
You guys sound like you're getting beat up in there.
So VV,
Yeah, but fucking ice.
2 points of damage, Egan 1, Connell 2. DC is 15, just so as you know. Adamak.
I'm gonna swim over to Mara because I can see her there.
Okay.
And I'll ask her like, can I help in any way?
Am I close to the weak spot?
I'm
To
saying
where-
I'm going to say with the amount of sheer damage you do, you see, bit flashes of light and sounds of pistol shots coming from to the west of you. Do you feel like?
But now loud swearing as well.
Yep.
I'm
Cursing
just
comes from the side.
gonna point at the spot.
I'm gonna hit it.
All right.
1 second, I need to check something. Where's my freaking? Such a long list of crap on this side. Okay, I think Great Weapon Master has to be used on people, so I can't use that. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit it twice with my maul, hopefully. Wicklessly.
Yeah, recklessly. Yeah, why not?
Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
That hits.
Text you.
Okay. With that hit, VV, all you guys trying desperately to crack through this ice. Adamak comes up with one mighty swing of his maul, crashes, breaks through the ice, and the water just starts gushing into here. You, as a reflex, yep, you hold your breath. Me.
Oh god, are we gonna get sucked inside now?
I'm hanging on to a whale.
Oh, okay.
So, you see that the ice broke now, so everybody should be able to see things within their line of sight. Ono, VV, and everybody inside, make me a strength saving throw. Ooh.
Yeah, that.
Ooh. As the water comes rushing in, you're flung over to this side of the wall. Thump against the side of it. You're trying to grab onto things as you go as these other bodies float around. You all take 2d10 points of damage because you're rather pathetic saving throw. So 10. Adamak and Mara also make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Do I get anything from hanging onto the whale?
Sure, have advantage.
15.
Yep. So you both don't get sucked in, but now the water is equalized, and Connell, Egan, VV, you are all floating now. Now nothing's smacking you around anymore. Nothing's trying to chew you anymore. I think we can safely get out of initiative order now. What would you like to do? Wow,
Yeah,
it's
swim over
damn
to-
cold. Damn cold.
And tell everybody, check those bodies and make sure they don't have anything useful, and then hop on.
Egan is panicking and is just trying desperately to get back to that hole.
Let's have a look. Let's go through it. So Mara, what's Mara doing?
I am not looting anybody. I'm hanging onto this whale and I'm waiting to go up. I don't know who is going up, but I'm with the whale.
Okay, Connell.
All right, I can loot these guys here if I can get close enough to them.
Okay. It's going to be, you can do an investigation check, but it's a disadvantage because
Sure.
you're underwater and you're holding your breath. A 23. You do find something. Just a second.
Let's go.
Roll me a D100, Connor.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, you recognize uh, a necklace. It hasn't eroded or anything around this person's neck, and you grab it. No idea what it is, but it looks magical because it hasn't, rusted or anything like that.
Okay. And once that's done, he's gonna be heading out.
Okay, you can head towards this, but it's going to be at half movement because
Okay.
you're swimming. That's Connor. Well, Vivi, what's Vivi doing?
Yes. I'll move. I'll loot this body.
Okay, make me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage investigation. 21.
Roll me a D100.
Nice.
52.
Okay, you notice this person is some type of magical user, and it's holding on to the staff, and once again, it has not been affected by the strength of the sea, by the the rust and all that type of stuff.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, and Adamek.
Oh, actually, I have a bonus action. I'm just gonna dash.
Sure. GTFO. Adamek.
Wait, can't somebody give us the ability to breathe underwater? Didn't you do this before? A water walk?
That was
The ritual there, right?
the day before, and to be
on the
honest, you
boat.
wouldn't have been expecting to be transported into water.
Oh, so you
So I
can't
would
cast it
think,
as a regular
yeah.
spell?
Oh no, I can. But yeah, I guess I
It's a ritual, right? So can you do it? I guess you can,
Well,
right?
that's a third level spell slot. Yeah, I'm not going to. Sorry, bro.
Now keep in mind.
And I don't have.
I mean, I'm a shark, so I don't have to worry about it. I just worried about everybody else.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared either.
Two interesting things about being underwater. You can hold your breath up to 1 plus your constitution modifier, which is a crazy amount of time. Like, I'm a pretty healthy guy. I think I could barely hold my breath for a minute. So unless you're probably at least 3 minutes, I imagine, because nobody ever dumps into constitution. It's never a dump stat. And interestingly, heavy armor doesn't come into play at all, according to the rules as written. So VV, you're concerned about that, you don't need to be. Okay, so that was VV. Errol, what was Errol doing? Errol the shark?
I muted myself. Errol the whale.
Well, it's alright. How did I get that confused?
Errol's gonna be circling for just like another minute. He knows he wants to bring Mara up to the top, but he's gonna give these guys a chance to get out and grab on.
Okay, so just waiting for everybody to get out of this ice cube. Egan.
I assume we're in dim or darkness right now.
Yeah.
I would shadow step 60 feet towards the exit.
Okay, easy enough to do. Won't be difficult terrain as such to move 60 feet across. And finally, Torin the shark.
Oh, and then I would move.
Oh, sure.
10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay. So
And
you're out there.
I use a key point and go straight up because I don't know why these animals are out there.
I'm gonna
Define
tell.
up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I will go if I come out next to it moved towards us. Find up.
Well, Vivi did shout out this way's up
Oh.
earlier.
That's
Oh,
true.
Yes.
okay.
And we're all
So
got
if I-
bonds. We all can hear each other. You know those
I-
animals are our team members.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, so up is into the page. So you swim, come out of the little crack, and then heading in the actual up direction, thanks to Vivi's orientation. And Torrent?
I'm gonna wait for everybody to come out, or the last couple guys to come out and hop or grab onto my fins.
Okay, so Connell and Vivi, you're the only ones in position to grab something. So why don't we just do
I'll
Connell and
grab
Vivi?
something
Yep. Or you can
from
try to grab
the
something.
Aarakocra. Yeah. The Aarakocra right next to me.
Aarakocra is out.
And then. What? Wait, what do you mean it's out?
We'll got to
that's-
search.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Yeah,
search a body.
Yeah, I was gonna just search that thing.
Oh, sorry, yes,
Wait.
that is an Aarakocra as it happened. That was the random token I assigned. I thought you meant Egan. Search Egan. What magic you got, Egan? You know, all Aarakocras look the same, right? I mean, let's be honest.
Oh,
It is.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
Stop rolling so high, Vivi. Maybe roll me a D100. 21.
Okay.
This Aarakocra, for some reason, has a shield on it.
Damn.
Cool shield.
Connell, do you want to
Nice,
do the same? Investigation at disadvantage?
Oh,
Nah,
ooh.
nothing on
Me
this one. You
use,
don't find anything.
Inspiration on that one.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Oh, man.
Sit down, dude. Oh, well.
Wow. Yeah, still don't find anything.
You didn't want to point anything out for you over that?
I will
What?
give.
Oh, I'll give him a flash of genius. Wait, how far away are you from me?
I don't know.
Because it only works, let me see, 30 feet away. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine if you're getting this one.
Yeah, I'm there.
How much does your flash of genius give?
+4.
16. Roll me a D100.
Nice.
Bunch of
Teamwork.
loot whores.
Hey, this is for the
17.
party.
Two smart boys looting bodies.
Better
Right?
find them all.
These are calm people underwater.
Okay, with that, you've looted all the bodies as best you can in these underwater conditions, still holding your breath.
Yep.
Okay.
Time to get out.
So I'm going to say if the sperm whale and the shark are happy enough to hitch rides for people, you can head up to the surface. Do you head up to the surface?
Yes.
Okay, so holding on to the sperm whale and the shark, just holding on to Finn's dorsal, using Vivi's rather excellent idea to work out which way was up. Whoosh, you power up, you hold on, bubbles, it's damn cold once again. And above you, you see a thick layer of ice. You search around looking for a way to blast through it. There's no obvious ways. So between you, and with Vivi shooting, Connell smashing, Adamak smashing, Egan scratching, and the shark and the sperm whale, you actually whoosh, push up through the ice. I want to know what Egan and Torrin do, though. Do you drop your forms?
So when I'm gonna try to go out the water and see if it continues to be water or not.
Once you bash through this ice layer, you pop your head out and you just see an endless expanse of ice all around you. fields of ice with no discernible features.
And it's air, breathable
It's air.
right?
It's breathable air. Yep.
Cool. I'll drop my form and crawl out of the hole.
Okay.
And tell everybody, get out of here. It's safe.
The shark boy do that as well? Drop form?
Oh, Errol will yeah, will just like breach out of the water like he's gonna smash into the ice and then turn back into himself right as he is about to hit.
Okay, so you do a nice cool move and come out the other side. And what you
Show
see
off.
around you, getting your real first sight of Stygia, the fifth layer of Al. And you emerge from the chill waters to stand on an endless plain of ice and snow. The sky is dark and starless, although you can see distant icebergs silhouetted around kind of like a dim orange twilight. And you look around, there's no real sun, but you scan the horizon, and on 5 points around the circumference from where you see 5 sources of light. It's very dim though. It's almost like it's perpetually in deep twilight. Sky is dark, there's no stars, and the only sound you hear is a stiff wind and the harsh din of crushing ice. I need you all in your soaked clothes to make me a Constitution saving throw. Everybody.
Now, question: Can I use mending to like get the water out of everybody's cold clothes?
You can try, but this Constitution save needs to happen first anyway.
Okay.
So what happens to the people that had the cold weather clothes? They're just soaked, right?
You're not helping in the situation because you're soaked. If anything, it's not helping.
Making it worse.
Errol.
Oh, I think that might have been as
With your bless.
Oh.
So it's a 22. And
Yep.
who are we missing? Vivi.
Yep.
BRB.
Okay, let me do a Constitution saving throw for Vivi. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay. This cold just hits you. It's damn cold, and the swirling winds don't help you either. And almost the winds are almost slightly maddening as well. Connell, Adamek, Torrin, Mara, Erilyn, and Vivi, you all manage to shake it off. But Egan, you can take 1 point of exhaustion for me, please.
Okay, where do I
1 point.
put that?
There's a little. Okay, just a sec. There's a little. There. Show exhaustion tracker. There it is. On. So you see now, underneath your hit dice, you see the exhaustion level there?
Yes.
Set that to 1.
Alright. Egan is just curling up in the fetal position, freezing his ass off.
I notice it tells you what the effect it is. A disadvantage on ability checks. Your con saves, you made it. I rolled it for you, Vivi.
Oh, sweet.
Just you all come out of the water, absolutely soaked. You all have cold weather clothing, which Adamak very wisely suggested you did. It would have been funny if you ended up in a hot place of hell, but but you didn't. But you come up and you just see an endless, featureless expanse of ice all around you in every direction. And it's cold. How are you going to get around this cold? Because while most of you go it off, you feel the cold sinking into your bones once again. And mechanically, you're at risk of another exhaustion level fairly soon. How are you going to solve this problem? Let's find out in 10 minutes after I put my kids to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, I shall be right back.
with me. It will be fun.
Pretty much.
So you all emerge out of these freezing waters. Let's see, just endless ice everywhere in every direction. You see no features. Actually, we'll just drag you across to here. What do you do?
The first thought was to use tiny hut so we could get our clothes dry.
Okay.
Is that an option?
Yeah, and if you want to, of course.
Yeah. So we can
Do
decide to get our
you
clothes
ritually cast it?
dry. Yeah, it's ritual, huh?
Okay. While Funnel is visually preparing a spell, what is Mara doing?
I will, because I haven't used it yet today, I will wreath myself in flames.
Okay. So I'm going to say, more or less instantly, your clothes dry out, and your winter coats is now providing some protection. Vivi, what's Vivi doing?
So I will. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna see if this will help me and warm myself up with the. You chill, warm, or oh, that's food. Never mind.
It's food? It says shower of
Oh wait, no.
sparks.
It says
foot.
non-living
Okay,
material.
foot, yeah. So yeah, my armor. I'm going to warm up my armor then, and then
Okay.
hope that works.
Okay, so it's going to last
Prestidigitation.
up to an hour. Okay, cool.
And then
I thought you
Uh-huh.
could make a
As
little
the-
campfire with prestidigitation.
yeah, sure.
That
I'll
was one
do
of the
that
things.
too. I'll do that too.
Okay, you pop
And
over a
just
small
happy ending.
campfire. You magically create the
like,
campfire, but the campfire itself is not magical, so it more or less puffs out instantly.
Oh,
Should be able
even
to
Oh.
in the
Inside the hut, yeah.
even in the hut.
Oh, and the hut would be fine, but the hut's, I'm saying what people are doing before the hut comes up.
Oh, doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I
So you're
just
gonna-
warm myself up, but then I'll warm up. What's his name? G. The Egan.
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 Okay, so
Since
Egan and
he has
Vivi
the
more or less sharing body warmth. Is that cool with you, Egan? Anything else you want to-
I'm just like shivering, freezing my. I'm like not moving. I'm in total shock.
Okay, looks like Vivi's being nice and sharing some warmth with you. What's Errol doing?
Arrow will use prestidigitation too, and just kind of try to warm up his
Go ahead.
clothes.
And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he has a staff of frost, which is immunity to cold, I think.
Yeah, yep. I borrowed that for the
Oh.
time being.
Okay, so Errol, yep, you're immune to cold. That is very useful. Egan's shivering. Torrin,
Can I use mending to try and dry my clothes?
can you bring up the description of the cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah, like repairs things. I don't see how repairing your clothes is going to help with your clothes getting warm, though. Like, there's nothing
Well, I was
actually wrong
thinking,
with your
like-
clothes apart from them being soaked.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it would let me like push the water out of it since it's not naturally.
I
Wet.
don't think so.
It was worth a try.
You could just stand close and start wringing out your clothes.
Yeah, I'll stand closer to Mara since she's on fire and try to stay warm next to her.
Okay, everybody, make me another Constitution saving throw. And those, Mara, you can definitely do it at advantage. Like, everybody except Connell can do it at advantage.
cold is it? out,
It's not
Walter?
help.
Oh my goodness.
Because
I'll
I do have-
I'll
Oh,
lucky that for
God.
myself.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
actually, I'm gonna use one of my inspiration.
Okay.
So a little better. 14.
Connell just was like, "Yeah, I'm exhausted."
I had to
Yep,
I
cast
am
a
Connell
immune
is
to
ritual,
exhausted.
cold, though.
I knew that was going to be probably one of the consequences. I had to cast a ritual though.
I mean,
For
the
your
DC is 10. So Connell, point of exhaustion. Egan, you just make it. Mara, not so much. Oh, Mara used your inspiration. Okay, you're fine.
I used a luck yet.
Oh, and Egan, you're fine. So it's just Connell and Egan at the moment. But eventually the hut pops up and you all shuffle inside of it, and it's warm in here, and it's going to be good for a while. What do you guys do?
I have a question, Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
How cold is it outside?
Um,
Like, would you say it is less than 100 degrees Fahrenheit?
yes.
Oh,
I think like
okay.
more like minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so then I have this. It says I can tolerate minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit if I have winter clothes on.
It says
Would that
minus
come into
50.
play?
So
I have winter clothes. I bought winter clothes in
Yep.
Port Zamali.
Yep, so you're good.
Would that affect the exhaustion chart at all?
You know, you can tolerate temperatures. Yeah, I'm going to say you're immune to the Constitution saving throws that I'm going to have you guys make. Thanks to the boots of the Winterland.
Nice.
Look at me coming prepared.
All right, do you guys want to check the items that those people had on them?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
yeah. First, let me just hang up my fucking clothes to dry and start a campfire. And then I'll ritually cast identify.
So with the probably the campfire that I think VV cast, and the fact that it's just pleasant in here, it's a pleasant temperature. That's something that can be controlled. All your clothes eventually get dry, and you've got at least 8 hours, up to 8 hours in here. Okay, what do you find? Let's go through them. Wait, I don't open down. So the first thing that I think Connell found was called
The
a
alarm's
necklace, necklace of adaptation.
Was it?
Ooh. Okay, I'll just put the description in Discord, actually, because its format's better in Discord. This is what the necklace of adaptation does. Actually, you sure have. If you join my campaign, then on D&D Beyond, then you should be able to see the full description there. The necklace of adaptation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Breathe normally. Okay. Requires attunement. Okay. Second. Where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, the second thing you found, as Vivi found this, was a staff of the Python. The link there. Let me know if you can't see that. This is one of my favorite magical items. A sentinel shield.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you should let me use that, please.
Everybody with a low initiative says, gimme, gimme, gimme. Last thing you found was a potion.
Oh, I couldn't see the shield, but that's okay.
When you click on the link,
Yeah, no. Not let me see it.
do you use D&D Beyond?
I do, but it's saying gotta have.
Okay,
I do not have the
let me give you a magic link that'll fix that problem.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, let me give you a link. So if you click on the link there, oops, there it is. If you click on that link there, the campaign looking link and add any character whatsoever to that campaign, then not only will you have access to the Dungeon Master Guide, you'll have access to every book on D&D Beyond.
Nice.
And you see Connell, Errol, and Vivi have done this already. So if you haven't done it, do it anyway, because why not have access to all the books? I say in the last one, the Potion of Fire Breath. So you've got a Necklace of Adaption, Staff of the Python, Sentinel Shield, and Potion of Fire Breath.
Who wants one, guys? Who wants two? I can't use your shield, so.
Yeah,
was
I use a
thinking-
shield. If I could use that, that'd be great.
Oh, I was thinking I keep the shield and give you the staff. Because I can't use the staff. It has to be a cleric, druid, or warlock.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I've got plenty of 2-minute spots, so I wouldn't use the staff either. So one of you guys.
Oh
You-
shoot, that
I can't use a weapon or I can't cast spells. I don't have warcaster feet.
The staff you could use though.
The staff, it can turn into like a snake. You know, yeah, you can take the shield. It's fine.
Sweet.
And you can take the staff too, because I'm not going to be using it.
I think most
Okay.
of us who are been here a while. I think those items fit the guys who are new. I think because we're all kind of full of our 2-minute slots.
Yeah, the shield's not attunement, so.
Oh, it's not.
But you can take it if you have no magic items.
Yeah, I don't. I have the +1 ring. That's it. But I'll take both if nobody else wants it.
Because you have a staff, and then what about Egan? You get any of these things fit you? Get the necklace.
I was going to say I would take the necklace as a player, but Egan would never ask for it. He would just
Yeah, so he'll
Yeah.
offer the necklace to you. He thinks it would suit you well.
just kind of take it and nod. Like,
And Mara only
appreciate
gives, she doesn't take,
Just accept the kindness, bro.
right? Alright, guys, so do we know where we're going here? Vivi, do we have any idea? We're from hell, so. We're here. Now what?
Does anyone have brine?
Mhm.
Maybe we can use that to figure out where to go, or I don't know.
Well, doing that, I want to get a short rest, okay? I want to get a few hit one die.
Yep, feel free to take a short rest, no problem.
I will short rest as well.
How long is the short rest that we're taking?
It's an hour.
1 hour.
It's an hour.
Oh, cool. If you guys want to wait 4 hours, I can use my cure wounds and stuff on you guys. And since I'm an elf, I can do a full rest for 4 hours.
Yeah, but it really is so long. 4 hours is still a long rest. And it's still, I mean, we basically get a long rest, and those are limited. So I don't think any of us needs a long rest yet. We haven't
Okay.
got enough, really.
I just wanted to make sure if anybody was like really hurt.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
elf too, so I can do a long
That-
rest before, but it's still considered a long rest. So.
that one hit dice healed me.
No, I was down 30. I was down over 30 points, but that short rest got me back up. I'm good.
Yeah, we have so many hit dice, it should be okay. I keep making the mistake of
Yeah.
healing people right before we take short rests, and it's like,
Right.
why do I continuously trap myself?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's where I'm at. It's more like if we get to battle again, know where I'm at, but I'm okay. Okay, so you're up, Mara, for your grind.
Yeah, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need Vivi to describe his mom. Like really well and in as much detail as possible.
And then I do.
Good cop out.
Man.
Yeah, I respect it.
This
Yeah,
beautiful
dude.
human woman in her like 50s or so.
Okay, and yeah, I cast scrying with that.
You see what I whisper to you just above that as I see scrolling takes up most of
Oh.
the screen?
Uh,
So I'm going to
Oh,
say this probably happens before you start casting the spell.
yes, I do see that. Uh, can I do for that? I can do something. Yes. I'm going to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And is it within 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire at it.
Okay. See what it saves after this. Here. Oh, there we go. Come on, roll 20. There we go. Right. Okay, so what's the save? It's a
DC 16.
16 dexterity.
Yeah.
You cast it and it flutters out the way, dodging your spell.
Okay. I'm going to telepathically say that there is a little devil flying around the dome up top.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Oh,
I mean,
that's not good.
you guys can go ahead and step outside and talk to it or fight whatever, and I can hold the dome here for like a safe base while you fight. I can't
Now,
engage in the fight then.
when you see Mara cast the spell, whatever this thing is managed to dodge the effect of this fairy fire, so it doesn't become uninvisible. And now that's Mara's pointed it out with her ridiculous passive perception. You can make out it's a tiny creature like the size of maybe a raven, that sort of size. And you can see the way the snow is in the winds kind of adjusting. And now you all can see, quote unquote, exactly where it is. And it dodges the fairy fire, rises up. It's like about 30, 40 feet above the dome now.
Well, it can't be good. We're quite literally in hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Have we sufficiently warmed up? I assume.
Yep. After a good hour of short rest, that's exactly.
Egan would play his flute.
Beautiful.
The 10. Just FYI, just to calm
Do you
himself
wanna-
down.
Now, a small
Earl?
point of order. You would have to step outside of the dome to have cast that spell. You okay with that,
Sure.
Mara?
Yep.
So you
And then
duck
just-
out, cast the fairy fire, whatever this thing is, dodges it, and you jump back into the dome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do
Basically,
you want to try speaking with it, Errol?
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Hey there. What do you want?
are you going outside doing that?
Yep.
Okay. Because I mean, here's the deal: you guys do this. I can't leave this hut at all. I can't I can't really spells can't go outside the hut, so I can't fire things outside of it. I can't see my hand outside of it because the hut goes away. So I'm pretty much, yo, have fun. I'm gonna read a book.
You're very much holding down the fort.
Yep.
Errol, so you
I'll go
pop out of the dome.
for back.
You say that. What language are you using?
Let's see. I will try. Oh, you know what? I don't have Infernal, but I do have. I'll try. You know what? I'll try Sylvan. Maybe that'll work.
Okay, you. So tell me what you say again.
Ooh, what are you doing? What do you want?
Are you casting that on yourself, Connor?
Yeah, I was gonna type it up. I'm gonna cast it on myself, but then I'm telepathic with Errol, so he can understand what it says and whatever language it speaks in. But I'll be translating in his head. I'll be hearing it and translating it for him.
I see. Oh, that makes sense. That's clever.
Yeah.
It's my own little
Nice.
Siri.
Okay, so tell me once again what you say.
Good.
What are you doing? What do you want?
The creature does not respond.
Hmm.
And make a perception check for me, Errol. You hear some faint scratching sounds coming from this creature. You're not entirely sure what it is, but you hear some fair scratching sort of sounds.
Okay. And what is it? It's black and furry. Is that right?
You don't see it. It's invisible.
Oh, I don't see it.
But you know where it is because of the way the snow and the wind are kind of moving around it. Pretty much like throwing flour at the invisible man, right? You get a vague outline of where he is. That type of effect.
Oh. Okay. I would. Looking at message right now. Okay, message isn't really going to do me any good if it doesn't know what I'm saying or doesn't want to respond. I am going to cast. I have a general idea where it is, though, right?
Yeah.
I would like to cast Hold Monster on it.
Okay. What is Hold Monster? Creature that you can see, you can't see it.
Oh. Okay.
By this definition, you can't see this creature.
Okay.
You know where it is, but you can't see it. It's a strange
guess I
rule.
can't.
Can I walk outside the hut and then try casting Fairy Fire on it again?
So dexterity saving throw. It rolls an 11. And what you see is lit up and lights, as it were. This and Discord. This is what you see. This small, tiny, devilish-looking creature just hovering there, and it's carrying a notebook in its hands. And the scratching sound that you heard, Errol, I think it was him taking notes on this piece of paper. And it sees itself as visible, then it immediately starts flying away.
I want to cast Hold Monster on it now.
Okay. So Hold Monster was... It's a DC 17 Wisdom. Oh, rolls a 17, so it passes. So let's just go through it, because it's going to flitter away pretty quickly. But Mara, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out and guiding bolt.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Can I try to do command on it
It
first?
is at advantage.
That hits. And even...
It's a cruddy roll.
Okay, you take a serious chunk out of this flying little devil-looking thing. And sorry, somebody wanted to do something?
Yeah, could I do command on it
You can certainly try.
and
What
tell
are you
him to
commanding?
to halt?
To halt. Okay. So wisdom saving throw, which it gets advantaged on, but it still rolls a 13. Okay. So this creature, Amara, kind of clips it with a guiding bolt. It lights up, and you say, "Stop!" For some reason, it does stop. Doesn't move. Just flying there, hovering in the range. Okay. Adamek?
Are we killing it or capturing it?
Capture,
Prefer
capture.
capture, so we can
Is
interrogate him.
It's flying in the air?
It's 50 feet up.
Yeah, you guys are on your own.
Errol, you're already doing something. Egan.
I
I
don't know my
am
flying
still
boots.
playing the flute.
Okay. Seemingly unaware of what's happening on it. So this thing is
I-
now held in one spot. I usually just read out the order of the people I see at the bottom of roll 20. So Mara's been going first. So I'm going to do it backwards this time. So you get an extra round to do something. Torrent.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything that can hold a demon. I mean, he's a humanoid though, right?
Technically a fiend. I don't know
Okay.
how the hierarchy works, but he's a fiend.
I don't think that I don't think that's. I don't have anything that can hold him other than command, so I can cast command again, I guess.
Okay, what do you command?
Come closer.
Okay, I'm going to say
Or approach, something like that.
Yeah, like a one word.
okay. So your little devil friend flutters down a little bit, and he's about 10 feet up in the air now. So that was Torrin. Egan, still playing the flute?
Yep.
Errol?
Trying to not panic.
Make a performance check at disadvantage for me, Egan.
Should be probably pretty bad, guys. I'm sorry for this performance already.
Questioning whether this will do psychic damage, depending on how bad they roll. Oh, wow!
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
nope.
Despite panicking and having these
Oh.
demons and in hell. What type of tune is it? Is it heroic? Is it restful? What is it?
It's just calming. It's very
Ah.
like I'm coming down from a severe panic attack.
And the performance is helping. It's helping everybody. Everybody feels just a little bit better. It's hyperventilating, trying not to swallow the flute.
That is pretty much accurate, correct?
Nice, I like it. Errol.
Is it considered at this point? Is it considered hostile towards us?
I would say no. It hasn't technically attacked you. You attacked it, and it stopped. It turned around and came back. I'd say no. It's not. hostile.
I'm tell everybody through our telepathic thing that I'm using command to make him get closer and try to see what he was writing down.
Okay. He needs to make a wisdom check. And you guys are bossing this thing around. Wisdom at advantage. It ignores you. Seemingly focused on what Torrin was telling it. Adamek, you could attack at a disadvantage if you wanted to.
It's 10 feet in the air now?
Yep. So you could reach it, but it's not the perfect swing. That's why it's at disadvantage.
See if you can just grab him and
That's
grapple
what
him.
I'm going to do. I'm just going to jump and grab it. Because I'm like 6'6", so if I just reach up, I should be able to reach 10 feet with a little bit of a hop.
So make your athletics check at disadvantage. No, just make a
Disadvantage,
straight. I rolled a 5. 5 is what you're looking to beat. Ah!
I don't think a 5 beats
Oh
it.
my
Was
god.
it? That was a 17 and a natural 20. Wow. So you
I mean,
grab up and grab this thing by its legs. It tries to flutter away, panicking now, even with the commands, but you've got a firm grip on it. And you kind of bring it close to your chest and fold its wings, and it looks around panically. It says, I mean no harm. Speaking in common,
well, now you want to talk.
I mean no harm. I did not attack you. I'm the innocent creature here. Just let me go.
No.
I can modify memory if you guys want and make them think that we're friends.
I can just
Give
use
them
friends as a cantrip.
Can
Oh,
Can I-
cool. That works.
I insight it when it said it meant no harm?
Yeah, let's see. I have a plus 11 now, buddy.
Yeah,
right. Hard to get a read on it either way. You're not sure. Could be telling the truth, could be lying. You don't know.
That's okay. I'll just tighten my grip on it.
No! It hurts! Look at that! What is it? That witch over there has already shot me! Look, I'm bleeding out here, I'm dying! Just let me go!
Where are we, and how can we get somewhere where it's not freezing like this?
And it is literally laughing at you. You're in Stygia, my friend. Everywhere it's cold.
Hey, bud. There are a group of devils. They're devils, right?
Yes. Hell is populated by
Um,
devils.
Yes. There's a group of devils here that have been taking souls from a group of people known as the Fallen Angels. Do you know where we can find them?
Devils take souls. That's what they do.
I said specifically as I reach, as I just puff out my chest. I said specifically, they're getting souls from the fallen angels. Where can we find them?
Make me an intimidation check, Vivi. You puff out your chest.
Guys.
Your chest
Oh,
caves in
flash.
just a little bit.
Flash of genius myself, make that a 15.
So what that makes it?
15 now.
And he does shrink back a little bit, which is kind of hard for him to do since Adamak is hugging him. Look, I don't know. I've never heard of the fallen angels, and if you're looking for devils who are looking for souls, I suggest you look at any devil ever. And it tries. Okay, do an insight check. Yep.
19. You're not lying to me, bud.
You've seen devils of all shapes and sizes. Maybe like when you've done research, you've read them, and you know that there is like a hierarchy of devils with big, huge, massive creatures, 20 foot tall, with fiery swords that can smash stuff. And then you see this little creature in front of you, and you're thinking, why would this little creature know something as specific as the fallen angels? You think it's kind of telling the truth.
I'm gonna snatch his notebook out of his hand.
Okay, well first before you do that, it's going to get to try and something, and it's going to try and break Adamak's grip. Now rolls a 7. So you can make a straight athletics check now that it's within your grip. Okay, and you can try and grab the book if you like. You can make an acrobatics check and try and beat a 6. So DM visibly deflates. You just snap it from his hand. Hey, give that back! That's mine!
Shut up, weasel.
Don't know what a weasel is, but don't call me that again.
I'll slap you if you keep talking to me. And I start to read what's on the notebook.
What languages do you understand, Torrin?
Common,
Nope.
Elven,
Nope.
You can pass them to me. I got the
Draconic,
spell, so
and Goblin.
Nope.
I see the spell around comprehend languages.
Cool. I'll hand
You
the
gotta bring.
book
You
over
gotta.
to
You
you.
gotta bring it inside the hut.
I'll
I
I'll
can't
bring
leave.
the book inside the hut and go like, hey, can you read this?
Oh, new another book to read. Okay.
Connell puts down his book, picks up this book. What are the rest of you doing? Are you hanging out here in the cold? Because it's really starting to kick into your bones.
Bring them inside the hut.
Bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'll bring
even
him in the
better.
hut.
Or actually, I stick my head back out. If he doesn't have
No?
anything useful to tell us, let's just kill him now.
I got useful things to tell you. Well, no, don't kill me. I mean, you've already
Spill the
got my book.
beans, little man.
Well, firstly, Connell, you get the book. You know it's written in Infernal, and you see it. It says something like, trolling the ice fields, and then something you assume is a date, and then a description of each one of you, like it says, Egan and Aarakocra, looks quite cowardly. Mighty Half-Orc, referring to Adamek. And it's like about 3 or 4 sentences on each one of you, describing you in detail. And it tells a story how you emerged from the ice, you're soaking wet. And it says, person who would describe as Connor is obviously some type of magic user because the dome went up. And he's just recording, and he's making notes about what you're saying as well.
Constance, this is a very boring book. He hands it back to him.
Who's
Snatches it back.
for?
Oh, I handed it to
And it
Torrent.
tells
Sorry, Torrent. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah. And tells him basically this guy's watching us, and apparently like make his kind of scouting notes for somebody else. You might want to find out who this is for.
Perfect. I walk back outside the hut and I go like, so it looks like you're taking notes about us. And it looks like you called half of us cowards. And I look over at Adamek and go like, he was talking about you, buddy.
I'll tighten my grip.
Look, I was taking notes. There's no crime in that.
But for who?
Just for my own personal interest.
Can I insight check him?
Sure can.
See if he's lying. Sorry, I don't know what. Oh, that wasn't meant to be. There we go.
Medics won't help. Inside. Oh, he's lying for his teeth.
I am going to prepare a guiding bolt, and put it right in front of his face, like I'm about to release it,
Mm-hmm.
and tell him, you better tell me who you're taking these notes for, or you're not going to be seeing much anymore.
Okay. Make me an intimidation check. I'd say with advantage since you've got help.
Weakness. There it is. Thank God I had advantage.
Would Channel Divinity read thoughts on this? Yeah, it's a creature, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll also do
Cowardly
that.
creature.
Okay, with your intimidating him, Tiny puffs out his chest. I ain't telling you nothing. Mara, with a wisdom saving throw. It passes its saving throw. You don't get any read on this creature.
Okay. Bonk it on its head and
Okay.
tell it to let us know things, otherwise it's gonna die.
Do you actually bonk it on the head?
Yes, like full fist bonk it on the head. It shouldn't do much damage.
Or to do 1 plus your strength if you hit.
Okay, well that'll be a hot solid 1, so yep.
Oh, still gonna try and hit. Make an attack roll at advantage since it's kind of grappled. Just make any old attack. Just use your mace, and we'll adjust accordingly.
Oh.
He has fairy fire on him too.
Yep. Well, that's true. So you only get 1 advantage, as it were. it dodges off to the side at the last moment, squirming around. It's kind of almost like holding a bar of soap, Adamek. You're doing a good job. But Mara misses and thumps you right on the shoulder. Take 1 point of damage, Adamek.
Oh no. Adamak will like
Well,
chuckle, and then
you
he'll
guys don't have any-
headbutt the end.
You guys don't have any.
You're gonna
plans.
kill him.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill him.
Well, let's do Adamak
Wait.
first, and then we'll see what happens. So Adamak, you two can just do any old attack roll with advantage.
Okay.
Know who he's working for.
Okay, that hits. What's your strength modifier, Adamak? It's 1,000,000, isn't it?
7.
So that's
Oh, no.
8 points of damage.
Oh,
So you're holding this creature up in your hand. Mara misses it, and then you kind of bring your head down, and you just crush the skull of this creature.
Wow.
A little brain matter drips out. And then you're holding this thing, and it's, oh, this is disgusting. What have I done? And then this creature starts to, all the features start to dull. Its hands become kind of a black goop, and then its body starts almost leaking through your fingers. And before you know it, there's this puddle of black ichor gathered halfway up your body and on the floor as well. It seems as if this creature, when you kill it, it becomes a black puddle of ichor. And just looking at it, it's just disgusting, and you kind of wipe it off your clothes. It's not nice.
Adamak will just say,
staring
"Oops."
Jesus Christ.
He's like, I didn't think it was that weak.
I'll look up. I'll look at him and go like, "You didn't really call you a coward. Just a heads up. I was just joking."
Maybe don't taunt him.
I see that now. I will not play jokes on you, buddy.
Your strength modifier is 0, Mara?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 versus 8 damage. It's impressive, Adamek.
Disgusting.
At the end of the day, he's just like a little demon thingy fiend.
No, that's still disgusting. It was talking to us. I'm gonna wipe the goo off of me that I am assuming I was in the fucking splash zone. And I'm gonna go sit in the little house thing that we have going on.
You know, I'm an avid cooker, and I'm going to touch the goop with my pinky and taste it.
Oh no!
You never know. This might be a good spice or something to put on, like some roasted chicken.
Give me just
That's
a second.
What does it taste like?
What does imp taste like?
It tastes disgusting. I actually have just, I love it when people do weird things like this, and I have to.
Should everybody else roll for psychic damage, or?
If Egan could see it, he would be rolling.
You never know. My
Constitution
character
not to
might like
puke.
it. Oh, this could, and actually, a thought will come in my mind. I'll go, actually, you know what? This would be the perfect prank. And I start to put it in a little glass vial. So I have a glass vial of it.
Darn.
Trust me, I won't do it to you guys, but man.
Last vial of goo.
Oh.
Of fiend goo.
A fiend goop. It had a nice moist texture to it.
No.
Moist isn't quite the right word.
I feel like it'd be more like a molasses.
I'm gonna call it imp juice.
No.
Oh yeah.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh me?
Uh huh.
I mean, you
Oh
ate it.
dear. Well, I tasted it. I licked it. Oh no.
Oh.
This is what you get.
You do. It's very acidic. And your finger, in fact, burns a little bit, and when you just touch it to the point of your tongue, it does do 1 point of damage.
Yucky.
You get the impression that drinking it would be, yeah, it would be bad. Exactly what
Yeah,
bad
don't.
is, we'll see. But that was some nasty
Oh.
stuff. Very acidic, very goopy. It's almost like tar. So moist would not describe it very well. Even though moist is such a great word.
It
But,
is the best word.
Yeah. But very, very tar-like and very acidic to the touch. Not a big deal, but yeah.
Cool. I can feed this to somebody one day and maybe kill them.
Yep.
I mean, would you
All
like
right,
to
so,
collect some of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's say you get I don't know, cup's worth of demon goo. 1 cart of demon ichor.
Ew.
Perfect. Just what I always wanted.
Probably destroy that book so no one comes across it too. If it has nothing else useful in it.
I'll just start to kick snow over it, like, it shouldn't be here long with all this snow.
And the only notes were notes about you, by the way. There wasn't any notes about anybody else.
Well, he was trying to run that way. If you guys want to just head that way.
Still do my scrying real quick. Takes like 10 minutes.
Sure. So bring up your scrying. So I'll just bring it up over here. Okay, so let's put some modifiers on here. Knowledge. Now you have heard of the target.
Yep.
That's going to be +5. The save modifier. Connection. Likeness or picture.
I had Vivi describe them.
Vivi can make a performance check. See how well he described it.
Let's see how well I know my mom.
But as he does that, Connor will use minor illusion to put it up there, so he's like changing shape, change his eyes, no, more like this, more like that.
Wait, DM, to be fair, didn't he do that in last session and he got like a 20? Because we scribed before we came into the portal.
Okay, I think
Would-
that's fair. And I
would
think
he
with Vivi doing that and the previous description and Connell slowly, doing the illusion, I'm going to say they get a -2. So the net effect is going to be a +3 to their roll. So you hear, there's a target knows it's casting its spell. Doesn't know you're casting a spell. DC is 16. Okay, so you reach out and using the help of the Wayfinder to try and locate it. You see your vision swirling through this endless expanse of snow, endless expanse, and eventually you reach out, the spell fails.
Oof.
Ouch. What do you guys want to do?
We're trying to scry to see if we can find the location.
Oh, I could always do it too.
Sure.
I don't think it doesn't tell you its location. I don't think.
It's
Instead of targeting a creature, you choose a location you have seen before, so that's not going to help.
It makes a little sensor.
I mean, you get to observe it. It's like very much like peering down on it from above. So you would see its immediate surroundings, and maybe, you know, if it's in a cell or something, you might see the cell, but it won't tell exactly
Oh.
where it is. But
I don't want to use that then. That's not gonna help.
it would tell you the state of Vivi's mother.
Oh yeah, okay. So we could at least see if she's alive or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, even still, we're kind of stuck here now, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd rather know if they're alive, so that if like this whole thing doesn't work, then we can just like GTFO now.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you my orb so that you can, or the crystal ball so that you can scry through it, because I'm assuming
Cool.
you don't have a
Okay.
expensive shit.
No.
Torrent. What god is Torrent channeling this through?
The Moonweaver.
Moonweaver, that's right. Okay, so the Wayfinder apparently couldn't find the way, but using the Moonweaver, you reach out, and once again, your vision just goes through the swirling mass of snow, and it zooms through, and you can see what it goes through. But you see a pile. You see someone you assume is Vivi's mother. Vivi's mother is not moving. You do notice she's breathing shallowly, but she's not moving at all. And then as you gaze around a little bit around there, yeah, I don't think you need a perception check for this. You notice, like, she is just surrounded by other bodies. Like
Okay,
this,
I can do a perception check.
I mean, I was going to say to see the bodies that are piled up around her. I don't think you need a perception check.
Do they look alive or dead?
I'll make a perception check for that, actually.
I do
Very
get
much.
advantage.
Yep, very much like Vivi's mother. They're all shallowly breathing. None of them are struggling. None of them are moving. Yeah. So Vivi's mother is alive. Well, she's breathing. She's surrounded by people similar to her, and she's basically in a pile of bodies. Not sure how many, but every way you look around it, there's a body. So she could be in a pile of 100 bodies, buried 5 deep. She could be in a pile of 6 bodies. You don't know.
Okay, so I tell everybody what I just saw. Yeah. So she's alive. She's shallow, or she's barely breathing though. And it looks like there's tons of people there too. I don't know how much longer she's gonna last, so it doesn't look like she's doing well.
Okay. And does it look like it is inside of like a building, or is it just out in the open?
There's bodies everywhere. Could be out in the open
I
field.
can't tell.
Could be.
This looks like a bunch
dungeon.
of bodies everywhere.
When the little imp tried to flee, did it appear like it was heading in any particular direction from where we are right now?
Looks like you don't know which way is north, but I'm going to say that it headed in that direction. For argument's sake, we're going to call that north.
Okay.
So it goes in a direction that I'm referring to as north.
Well, I mean, it's only natural that it would probably try to retreat to whoever its master is. Maybe we can find some answers there.
I agree.
I think
So
probably the
you
best
guys
bet
wanna
at the
head off?
moment.
Is there one of the areas of light in that particular direction as well?
Nope. He wasn't heading towards a sun, quote unquote.
All right. Well, I guess let's head out.
All right. When we gotta go, guys. Let the tent go. Do anything.
Before we leave the tent, Egan would shake his head furiously and say, "Too cold."
What are you gonna do?
Can I take out my like sleeping bag and stuff him in it?
No, he can. He can. No, Connell can give us some bars and clothes for him. Connell will turn into a wolf and travel as a wolf.
And you won't have cold weather.
He doesn't. That's the
No,
thing.
that's
So he
true.
he can
It's
have
true.
my gear, and I'll change into a wolf and travel as a wolf.
Okay. So Egan, you have Connell's cold weather gear. Torrin, you did not come prepared for this.
Oh, I don't have cold weather gear either.
Yeah, remember you washed up on the shore of the island, not expecting to go to hell.
Errol, can he borrow your clothes? Your winter gear, since you have the staff.
Yeah, he can borrow mine. I can. The staff will protect me from further frost damage, cold damage.
Sweet.
I'm going to kind of like while everything is happening, I'm going to grab Errol's hand and medicine check it, inspecting it.
Okay. So Errol, she just grabs your hand and looks at your finger, and you notice now that she's doing something, the tip of your finger has turned a very dark black color. Mara, make a medicine check. Okay, just a second.
Uh-oh. You mean Torin? He was the one that licked the goo.
No, I double checked on that one too.
Okay. So, Errol, are you going to let her grab your hand and check it out, or what are you going to do?
I'm gonna pull it back and say it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to like motherly slap his hand and grab it.
Make opposed dexterity checks.
Oh fuck. Just straight dex.
Just straight dex. Oh, Errol.
Oh.
So Mara does the hand, grabs your hand and looks at it. Make me another medicine check. So say it's a disadvantage because Errol's squirming around. So okay. So yep. So it's good. Doesn't look natural. It almost looks like his finger is rotting. It's just at the early stages of rot. And you notice little like black tendrils coming, like it's only like the top centimeter of his finger, and little black tendrils are coming down deeper into his finger.
I'll just try like a quick cure wounds on it.
Okay. Okay. While you're holding it, you channel the Wayfinder's energy through.
You weren't lying when you said your god doesn't really like you much. I'm gonna try and pour a little bit of holy water on it and see if that helps.
Sure, you're more than welcome to try that. Errol, what are you doing? You letting them pour holy water on?
I'm gonna try to pull my hand away again.
Okay.
You rolled a natural one, bro.
Yep.
I think I get another. Dexterity check.
Yeah. So Dex check. And Mara.
Oh.
So in the event of a tie, I usually rule that nothing changes. So what changes? Nothing. So you still got to hold on his hand. So Torrin, you do manage to pour some holy water on Errol's thing. Fortunately, it doesn't dissolve him. He doesn't disappear into goo on the ground.
Well, the good thing is he's not evil.
It's as effective as pouring water.
Hand,
you pour the water on his hand. The holy water just drips off, but as it hits the ground on the ice, kind of steams away as it hits the ice. Rather strangely.
I can't tell you. I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Here we go with this again.
Is there a way to like fix it? Is it something that you want to be fixed?
It would mean giving up something that's quite precious to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it gets worse, I'm gonna end up keeping an eye on it, and I hope you know that.
Mm, very well.
Like, does anybody else have anything they want to, come out of the closet with and tell us about? Anybody? Okay, well, let's start walking then, I guess.
The north direction, quote unquote.
Yeah, and I start walking.
Okay, so everybody's in winter gear. Connell's in wolf form, yep. And sorry, Taryn has a staff of frost now or something? Is that right?
What's that?
How's Taryn? How are you keeping warm, Taryn?
Torrin's got my Errol's cold weather clothes, and I have the staff of frost that I'm.
Oh,
carrying
I
with
see.
me.
I see. Okay. So, the recent trip to hell with the rather frosty welcome, and this imp, this creature that I was refusing to call an imp, but now actually revealed that it was an imp. You start heading north with this rather odd effect on Errol's finger. And you head north, keeping yourself bundled up from the cold as best you can, but man, it is biting cold. You go through a full day. The ice is just the same in every direction. You get a good 8 hours in though, but man, was it cold. Everybody make me a constitution saving throw again, please.
Oh, I'm definitely going to use a lucky point.
Okay.
Oh,
Connell, you're fine. Adamek, yeah. Errol. Aaron,
No.
point of exhaustion. Who are we missing? Vivi, I think?
Into that with my boost.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, sorry, yep. So did we get everybody? I think that was everybody. Okay. So, yeah, even with your cold weather clothing, man, it is minus 40. A geek fact, minus 40 Celsius is the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit. So technically, you don't need to specify a unit when you say minus 40. And you yeah, end of the day, endless ice around you.
Is anybody else exhausted? I can cast Greater Restoration on you and take that away from you.
Yeah.
Since we're about to rest.
Egan.
Yeah, Connell is.
Exhausted.
Cool. Once the hut's up, I'll cast that on you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm not far away from Vancouver, so we don't get those horribly cold days here. My wife grew up in Manitoba and Winnipeg, though, and she did get the minus 40 winters, so I don't see how you can survive. And then in the summer, it was like plus 30. So it's either incredibly cold or horrible.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep, you push on. Not much of features change. Endless ice. Connell pops the hut up again. You're all just thankful to get into a warm climate around here. Yep.
Yeah, I'll cast Greater Restoration at 5th and 6th level. If to like make sure that nobody else has exhaustion.
Okay, so those for those two spells, the points of exhaustion go down.
And then does somebody I guess we should go to sleep and take a nap.
I I point my hand upwards and then immediately cast another guiding bolt.
Is the HUD already up, or is the HUD up? Or no, it's already up, right?
Yeah, I'm
You'd have
gonna
to
pop out and do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. So you see another one of these impish creatures hovering above there. You see Mara jump out of the side, shoot up, boom, hit it with a guiding bolt, and it just puffs into many pieces. A wing goes this way, leg goes that way, lands on the ground, and starts this tar-like process beginning. And there's a little notebook beside it as well.
I'll go grab that as well and bring it back
Mm-hmm.
to Connell so that he can read it, because none of us, for some odd reason, speak infernal.
Okay, so Connell, I assume you cast Comprehend Languages and read it. Once again, there's very much a description of every one of you, quite detailed. And it says it's heading towards it says in the direction. Description of you, and it says it's heading in the direction of Antler.
That name probably means nothing to any of us, correct?
There's a chance. First of all, you're going to have to be proficient in history. And if
Okay.
you're proficient in history, then make a history check, but at disadvantage. Nope. Nope.
Said disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Only if you're proficient in history, though. Nope. Doesn't
21 was a nope. Damn.
26 was a no.
It's a disadvantage, Vivi, so that was an 18.
Oh, I thought you said no for Connell too.
For everybody.
Oh,
See,
he
that was
had-
an
yeah, he
11.
got
Donald's is an 11.
He got
It's
an
11.
11, but Mars the one that's surprising because you're at disadvantage with
Yeah.
21.
I can try again with a luck and see if it works.
Well, or can Vivi help her out?
Ooh! You want to
Oh,
make me
yeah,
smart?
sure. Yeah, I'll give her a genius, like flash of genius. Well,
So-
actually,
25. Is it plus
Yeah,
4,
it's-
right?
+4.
That ain't worth it to give up.
Well, actually, it's 25 for Mara.
You know something about it. You know it's the largest city in Stygia, so it's a city made of ice, which is not horribly surprising since you haven't seen any woods or anything like that. And with a 25, I'm going to say that all you know. That it's a city, Tantalin, and it's an ice city. It's the biggest city here. And you can't help but gaze across the horizon, and here, you don't see a city.
At least we know we're going somewhere.
Actually, I whispered you two things. Did you see the previous thing I whispered you, Mara?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh. Just trying to think with my brain that doesn't work that well.
Coffee.
I only drank half of my coffee.
It is your worst mistake.
That's the problem right there.
I could try to find more about it, like via my god, if we think that that's worth it. It would be quite pricey to do, but I could do it.
I wouldn't.
No?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out when we get there. I'm not sure what all you can figure out, and it is pricey, and we're I'm not sure. I'm very conservative on our resources. Is what I would try to be right now.
Okay.
Well, I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to take a
Not
nap.
anymore.
I only used 2. I don't have enough to get me unrestored.
Gotcha.
I have to take a long rest and then I can.
All right, let's try to see if we can get a long rest there or not. Guards, watches. Mara, you're like a watch while you sleep, right? Cause you're 22.
Uh. I don't know. I don't know if my
joking.
passive perception is active while I am sleeping.
No, that was funny. Who does watch? We have enough people here to do like 1 an hour.
I mean, if I can get 4 hours of sleep, I can watch the last 4 hours.
I have 4 hours too, man.
Okay. So the way that it used to be is we used to have Riz on the first watch because he was also an elf, so I can just replace Torin for those.
That works.
And then
Egan
just
can watch if you need to.
Are you
Craig
adjusting the
going